homes lost electricity. Although storms are not uncommon at this time of year on the central northern Californian coast, residents say this was one of the longest and most dramatic they can remember. Well, let's catch up on the weather now, and here's Philip Avery. Philip.
Darren, thank you very much indeed. Dramatic scenes across the skies of California there, and of course we've got our own spectacle to look forward to over the next few nights. Thankfully, we don't have to put all our eggs of sighting Mars in tonight's particular basket. Thankfully, because there's quite a bit of cloud across the British Isles. Some people will be lucky even tonight. There are going to be some holes in the cloud across the north of Scotland, somewhere along the south coast, I'm sure, parts of Ireland too, faring quite nicely. Generally speaking, though, for this afternoon, a lot of dry weather across the British Isles. The thickest cloud perhaps across the northeastern corner of Scotland. The chance of a showery burst of rain there, and maybe later on you may just get the odd shower flirting with the northeastern coast of England. But those are the exceptions to an otherwise dry rule. Where you keep the sunshine, perhaps down in the south and southwest, you could get the temperatures to around about 22, possibly a 23 or so. Now, the tale of Thursday really is all about two bands of weather. The more southerly feature head really not moving very far during the day. It's this more northerly feature which starts off the day across southern Scotland, northern England and Northern Ireland, producing bits and pieces of rain. In the south, as I say, another band of weather affecting the southern coastal fringes of England and perhaps Wales for a time. In between, well, rather in between, quite a bit of cloud across the North Midlands, the north of England too, and showers from the word go across this northeastern corner of Scotland. As the day progresses, it's this more northerly feature that sinks down towards the more southerly boundary of cloud and rain here in the south. So, come the afternoon, I think we're going to end up with a rather wet affair across sort of Humberside, East Anglia, the central southern England and many southern counties. Perhaps the heaviest of the rain burst over towards the eastern side of England at this stage, perhaps a little bit more showery down in the southwest. But certainly, having started off rather dull across this northern swathe, I think somewhat brighter skies there, but with a number of showers, and some of these quite heavy and blustery as well in this northeastern corner of Scotland. Temperatures, well, with this northerly setting in on the cooler side, 15, 16, 17 in the south, could get up to around about 22. Now, the temperatures are set to fall across the British Isles, and I think a generally cooler feel to the day, simply because the winds are set to turn into the north, initially across Scotland, but you see, come later on Friday, into Saturday and Sunday, well, we're all in this rather cool northerly flow. So on Friday, some really quite heavy and blustery showers across the north and east of the British Isles, eventually coming a little bit further inland perhaps. The best of the dry weather away towards the western side of Wales into the southwest of England, Northern Ireland and southern Scotland. Saturday, not a great deal of change. Some of those showers might just give you the old rumble of thunder for a time. And then the general theme is that as we get on in the weekend, so I think we'll find those showers just generally becoming a little bit fewer and further between across eastern parts of the British Isles. The very best of the sunshine by this stage across western Scotland, Northern Ireland and perhaps down into the southwest of England too. But certainly a cooler and fresher feel